Hey party people, come with me as I set up my first ever traditional wedding decor setup. Okay, so usually I'm used to doing the balloon backdrop setups and the wedding chapel setups, but this time I've decided to step up and start with the traditional wedding setups. Okay, so if you're not a Ghanaian, in Ghana here we have two wedding ceremonies, which is the traditional and then the white wedding, which happens with like the white gown and all of that. So with the traditional, it's more between the family and the girl. The we're mostly dressed in like our native wear, which is the kente or whichever fabric is indigenous to wherever the person comes from. But yeah, and usually the setup for that one tends to be more hectic than the normal white wedding. That's the reason why I haven't stepped into it yet, but I decided, you know what, let me try, because if you don't try you wouldn't know. Okay, so this was my friend Gifty's wedding, so I said why not. And my friends are just the best. They just allow me to always, try new things with such special days of their lives. I really wonder, I'm like, hey, like they do so well trusting me, but God bless them for that. Okay, so for this one, the backdrops, we use 8x4 boards, three 8x4 boards, and we're going to put a banner on it and do some draping. So this is me trying to set up the boards, then arranging the chairs. We use the cheese tins, but usually they use trusses with drapings on the trusses, silk or satin fabrics and all of that. But this one was quite simple, so we just use a cheese tint. Okay, so this is us setting up the chairs. So you'd usually have the families facing each other. Okay, so those are for the chairs we put on the sides of the backdrop. So groom's family is going to face the bride's family, and then the chairs that faces the stage or the backdrop is like for friends and whoever is attending. Yeah, so basically the ceremony is sort of like to say, like welcoming the, it's usually done in the bride's family, and it's done to sort of welcome the groom's family into the bride's family. Okay, so the groom will come with his family members to the bride's house and say that we have found a certain precious jewel in your house and would like to come, and they come and would like to come and pick up the bride, and usually they come bearing gifts and very beautiful things, which is called the bride price. Okay, yes, so this is us almost done doing a little draping to the board and adding some flowers, and this was how it turned out. Very lovely and simple and nice. Yeah, by this time we were so tired. It was like about 12:30 a.m. Yeah, so we're wrapping up, calling it today, and yeah.
The next day.
Alrighty, the day of the wedding is here. I had to quickly do a setup for a shop opening before I headed towards the wedding. So it was a navy blue and silver theme, very simple, and I just put two garlands at the entrance. The customer didn't want anything much, so this was what I did right before I headed to the wedding.
A few moments later.
And this was how the setup looked in the morning. Very beautiful, so simple and nice. And this was our bride, my friend Gifty, looking ever beautiful and ravishing, period.
Day 3.
Right after the wedding, the traditional wedding, we headed to the church to do the decor for the white wedding. Okay, yeah, it wasn't easy for me that weekend balancing all of that. So yeah, it's me ready to lock it in and get ready for the setup. So for the white wedding, we did 2 acts and 4 flower stands. The theme was white, heavenly, simple and beautiful. So sit, relax and enjoy watching me set up.
Day 4.
It's happening. Today's the day. Do you like gifting? And do you receive her now to be your wedded wife? Wow. Do you promise in front of your family, your friends, and your church?